Hello, in this video I want to discuss about little more about assembly. So let's try to go and open the assembly part. Like here I have the components. In last video I have explained about how to assemble these things and how to use relation like mates. In this video directly I want to open the assembly part directly. So here it is. Yes, so directly I have imported the assembly parts. You can see here, actually this is a exploded view because it is not fixed here. So I think the problem is, here you can see the flange exploded view. Here it is. So just click and collapse it. See, now I have collapsed, so now it is fixed. So this is actually the assemble of this exploded view. And then you can see this is the well assembled. I have just, this is assembled with two flanges, and here is the bolt and nut, and by using circular pattern it is assembled. So now in this video I want to explain about, here it is the assembly. Here you can see the move components. Okay, once you click here move components, you will have so many options like free drag along assembly xyz, along entity, by delta xyz, and to xyz position. Let's understand from the beginning, like free drag, and here is the option standard drag, and just click okay this and try to explode. But the problem is it is fully defined. It is, you can see, you cannot, like, even you can use this one, you cannot move because it is assembled. And here is the smart mates are already there. Okay, so this mates is already functions here, that's why it is not working. So just click this and try to select all and delete. Okay, now I have deleted. Now just go to the move components, free drag, just click this and try to move it. See, you can easy to move now. Free drag, it is actually the free drag. Just click and move, click and move. Okay, and this one is fixed. That's why this is the base component, the first component which is fixed, so it cannot move. But remaining components, remaining parts can easy to move. The next one is along assembly xyz. Once you click this, okay, you will have the option like along xyz. Here is the option like collision detection, physical dynamics. So these options belong to some different kind of options are there. Okay, standard drag like this, and then collision detection, so it will close like this, and then the physical dynamics are options are there, so it will move like this. And whenever you try to move, just click the mouse left button and drag it. Okay, drag it like this, it will move like this. And sensitivities are option like minimum, maximum, how fast you are going to move. Okay, you can use this one, so it will use the faster moves like this. Okay, and dynamic clearance are there, some different options. And the remains are, you can see the along entity. So once you click this, the along entity, you have to, it will move like this. Okay, So once you go here and try to move, you can understand the different meaning. Like you have to move. If you want to select any one materials, you have to move. Then you can give the value here and just apply, so it will move like this. And two XYZ positions are there. Okay, just select this one and give the value, okay, where you want to move, so it will move actually. So this is the move components. Here is the given advanced mats. Okay, so once you, here is the option like move components. Once you click this, so it will change to smart mats. And by using a smart mats, you can try to mats by using smart mats. Yeah. So this is about the mat systems in move components. And here you will see in move components, here is the option like rotate components. Once you click this, then you will have option to rotate. Just click this and see, here you can rotate only. You cannot move, you cannot translate, but you can rotate here by using rotate components. And the different options are there, like select entities. About some entities you can select, and about some XYZ value you can rotate it. So, and this is the dynamic clearance. Once you click this, here you will have the option like you have to give the value like components for collision check option. You have to give the values, apply. Here is the option like from this two part, how, what is the the length of this 241.29. Here you have, you can understand the distance between two components because I have selected flange 1 and flange 2. Okay, so this is all about the move components, which is very important. And this is the like looking like exploded view, right? So just go back by Ctrl+Z. Yes, finally I come back by using undo button, and finally it is, I got the mats. Okay, by using Ctrl+Z. Now here is the option like exploded view. You can see in exploded view, the first option is exploded view. Just click this and the exploded steps are there. And here is the option like regular steps and radial steps. Just here you have to click here and click any parts of the assembly, and you will have this tried. Okay, moving tried, and just by using mouse just move it. Click done, move. You have to click the done. This is actually the angle you want to give, what angle you want to give. Here you can also change the angle or anything you want. Here is the distance, and just done. Again you want to explode this one, just go back and done. So one by one you can just explode it. Done. See, just click this and click done. Done. And here you will see the exploded steps are there. Okay, roll back to, it will come back as the option. Just drag down, it will be active. And this is the bolt, where it is, which part you can locate from here. Okay, so this is actually the exploded view. Yeah, just click done. and once you explode it, and here's the option, like one option is irregular step like translate and rotate, and another option is radial steps. Once you click this, it will ask, you know, the components, which components you want to explode it, like in a radial view. Okay, and it will, by using radially, it will explode it. The same option almost, just click yes. Once you explode it, just click yes, and you will find, see, it is exploded part, right? And in this exploded part, if you want to collapse this exploded part, just click here and you will see this one is active, right? Just click the right click and collapse it, so it will collapse easily like this. So this is the easy way to use explode and collapse. If you want to active this, just click the explode it and it will active. Collapse, you want to active this, just explode it, it will explode like this. Okay, so this is my part, and here you can see which part. Here you can just click, and then you can easy to understand where the part is locating. Okay, now you will have the option, like in this exploded view, if you want to go for bill of materials. What is actually the bill of material? Here is the option, bill of materials. It means adds a bill of materials to show assembly data such as component and quantities, descriptions, revisions, so many things you can show in bill of materials. Just click the bill of materials, and here you will have the options. So many options are there: top level only, parts only, and intended only. And open the table template for bill of materials. Here you will have the table templates options. If you will have options, then you can easy to just click and then you can open, save to this PC. Actually, this is the page. Okay, manually you can see that I have created and it is saved. Okay, you will have the option, remaining options are there. Okay, and starts, adds, increment, add, document settings are there. Okay, what document setting you want to give here, just click yes. And existing annotation view, you can see here is the option, new annotation view. Just click the existing and okay, and done. See, here is the bill of materials actually, and this is no. Once you click this, then you can change the table header top and horizontal cell padding and vertical cell padding, all purpose, use document font size, and here is the different, the font size you can change here. You can change the size from here. Just click here and then you can change this. Okay, this alignment all uppercase, you can change to all uppercase. Rotate, fit text, border edit, you can use the border edit from here. Okay, just click this, change the size. Just click, right click, and you will have the option like insert column right, column left. If you want to insert any other column, see, I have just inserted the column. If you want to mention something, okay, just write here and you can See, here is the revision, and then revision you can make what revision you want to give here. So this is the bill of materials. Okay, here is the different font size you can change. Once you click this and just change. Okay. Once you click this, it will select automatically whole columns, whole tables, and then you can change. Okay, so here is my bill of materials. Okay, wherever you want to give, you can give. Here it is. So in this way we can use the bill of materials. The another way to use bill of materials in a proper way, it is easy to go to the file, and here you can see make drawing from the assembly. Just click this and you will be entered in drawing part. Once you click this, you will have the option like a standard sheets is so many sheets are there. Okay, which kind of sheets do you want? Just click first one and okay. Finally you have entered in the drawing parts, and here is the option in my assembly. Okay, which part you want to give first. Okay, so any part you want to give first. Okay, that's not the problems. Just click the front and drag it here. Okay, so here is my front part of my assembly, and once you just hover down, you will have the bottom. Just click right, you will have, no need to click any button of the mouse, and just you have to drag the hover the mouse. Okay, from the front side to right side, up side. If you go from this side diagonally, you will have the isometric view. If you go, there is the left view. Okay, so finally, you can create it like this. Just escape to escape of this, and see, here it is, the finally I have. If you want to click this, and you will have the option. Okay, like once you click this and Control plus C, continue with a copy of session, yes, and just click outside and Control V. So I've just the copy and paste of this. Okay, and once you click this, here you can see the option show in exploded or model break state. Okay, once you click the pasted the copy item, and you will have the option, this option, just click this. Okay, and see that you will have the exploded view. So this is my exploded view. Okay, you can arrange wherever you want to keep the exploded view. And here is the title. Everything's are mentioned here. You want to add something, you can add here. It is very easy to add anything. So this is finally the drawing sheet of the assembly. Okay, you want to see the front, bottom side, all different views of the projected views of the assembly you can see from here. And once you go to the annotation, there are so many annotation systems are there. You want to change, you want to write something. Okay, you can mention here. In that, in drawing, you will see different auxiliary view, projected view, which view you want to give. That all are the view options are there. Okay, if you want to go to the bill of materials, then you will have the option like insert. Here you will see the tables, and so many tables options are there. One of them is bill of materials, so that's what I want to explain. Bill of materials. like bill of materials is here. Same option just before I have explained. It will open and just click yes, and then finally you will have the bill of materials, right? You just drag and you can make the small and big size, just modify. You can easy to modify this. It's very easy, very handy, like Microsoft doc, Microsoft documents, like. And here is the part number, item number 1 2 3, because we have only 3 items like flange, bolt and nut. Flange, the 2 flange quantity I have used, see the 2 flange you can see. And the bolt, how many bolts we have used, so there were 6 holes, so 6 bolt and 6 nut I have used. So here is the quantity is showing. Okay, description, in description you want to write anything, so you can write here. Okay, it is very easy to describe something in bill of materials, and this is actually the bill of materials. Okay, the number of quantities, names, item numbers. Okay, it is very handy and you can use these things. So here is the option, so many options are there. You can easy to drag moves, and then you can make the little small tables, or you can modify the tables also. Once you click, once you click this part or any parts, and if you want to insert column right, column left, you can just select, and then here you will have the option like column types, like which types you want to give, custom properties, equation, item number, part number, whatever you want to give here you can give here. Okay, and the properties name, revision, you want to add something here you can add. Okay, so many options are there. So actually I mentioned the in revision flanges in the items, that's why it's already created here. And once you, if you want to give the description here, you can easy to give descriptions also. Okay, like just click this, I want to make a small first, yes, yeah. So once you click the flange like one, and you will have the options. Okay, bolt, nut, this is the quantity. So once you click this part, nut part, so where is the nut, you can easy to locate by using this color. You can click bolt part, so where are the bolt, you can see the bolt part, flange parts you can see. So these are the way to locate the different parts. And here you can see, once you, if you want to give some description something, just click this and right click, and here's the option like open flange. Okay, once you click this, because it is flange, right, once you click this open flange, then you can directly move to the flange. And then here is the option. Okay, you can see this option is file properties, just click this, and whatever you want to give, you can give here. Okay, like part number, revisions, materials, weight. Okay, so many options are there. Okay, you can give anything from here, like in description, I mentioned description and text. And in description, if you want to give anything like it is the flange. Okay, so I just want to add 2 flange, assemble together. Okay, and then you just click, here is the option, so you want to add in description, just click the description and okay, and go back to the drawing. And here you can see in the flange part, and I have added the description, 2 flanges assembled together. So this is the way to add the description, revisions, okay, anything you want to add. So this is all about the bill of materials. Okay, you can easily to, if you want to drag, just click this and you can drag up and down. See, now the nut is above the bolt. Okay. See, you can easily to drag up or down anywhere you want to drag it. And this is the final, if you want to show the company, okay, like bill of materials of parts, different views of parts. So this is the final sheet, okay, for manufacturing, to communicate with manufacturing companies. And how to write this title, name, date, and anything. Okay, so how to actually write everything. Okay, so for that you have to go back to the assembly part, and you have to write all things in the descriptions, whatever you want to give here. This is my assembly part, description. Here is a summary like author, keywords, comments, title, subjects. Okay, everything you can mention here, and then it will add to there. Okay, now I want to show you the which item, the actually the name is boolean. You can see in annotation the balloon. In that balloon you can locate the things like where it is the part. Insert balloons to all components in the selected views. Just click the balloon. Okay, and what is this part? Okay, see, this is the flange part, that's why it is showing flange. And once you click this, this is the flange. So item number 1, flange, here it is. This is bolt, and if you want to select this, yeah, this is the number 2, bolt. And here is the nut. Actually nut, it is not, we cannot see the nut. Here is the nut, just click this, see the nut number 3. So this is the way to create the bill of materials. Okay, what is this part? This part. Okay, so the flange 1, flange 2, here the number 2, where the quantity is locating item number, you can see item number 1. Okay, what is item number? Here is item number 1. Here you can see this part I have located. Just click yes, and here it is, the balloons. I have located the items, parts, things. And once you click, here is the auto balloon. Once you click this, you will have the auto balloon. Okay, in auto balloon, you will have the different options, like how you're gonna give the auto balloon. Okay, the next option is magnet line. So once you click the magnet line, and once you draw, once you keep this, so all here is the balloons I have created, all will be on the align. Okay, by using the magnet. Click yes, and once you make the small, big size where you can choose, it will be aligned. Okay, so this is the very good way to use magnet line. So by using magnet line, you can align this all balloon in vertically or horizontally. Alignment, it is for alignment actually. If you want to delete, just click this and delete it like this, okay, by using delete button. See, click this and right click, or just try to delete it by using delete keyboard. Then auto balloon, just click any one item and done, and see auto balloon is created.